everyone, it is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and it is day 9 of 30 days of sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. Today's sketch comes from Sarah Davies, and I will have her YouTube and Instagram link down below because she gave us both of those. So I have done a May I Scrap Lift You of her, and she loves these central vertical designs. So I am super happy to see that that is how her sketch goes as well. So I decided to dig into my scrap bin for this. I'm making an 8.5 by 11. I grabbed a couple of pieces of scrap paper, and I'm getting kind of my colors from a Maggie Holmes sticker sheet, and this sticker sheet is from 2012. So this was when she was just Maggie Holmes. There wasn't a collection, but that's kind of where I pulled my colors from. Now she has 2 smaller photos. I'm gonna go with one large 4x6, and this is the sweetest photo of my goddaughter's little boys kissing her little girl. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use up the rest of this washi tape book. So I'm gonna add a strip that says change is good and these stars. And then that wonderful, which was supposed to go on there, is actually still sticking to my glass mat. So I put it here, but it was going to get covered up, and so I ended up taking it off, and then I was going to add it in later, and instead it's just decoration on my glass mat. And you know what? I'm kind of okay with that. I think it's kind of good. It's a little reminder that, you know, things are wonderful. Anytime you can get in your scrapbook room, it's wonderful. So she has a couple of circular elements on her sketch, and I'm going to use those as doilies. So I did grab 3 different ones. I'm going to decide just on the 2, a white and a pink one. And I'm going to put those on the corners of my photo. Now, my photo, I felt like needed a little something, but I didn't want it to be a pattern paper since there's so many patterns behind. So I end up going with just some black cardstock, and I absolutely love how that just totally pops off this white background. So I'm going to get that trimmed up, and then I am going to adhere everything down, and then I am going to grab that Maggie Holmes sticker sheet here, and I am going to use a lot of the words on the top versus all of the words on the bottom. I didn't use one of the words on the bottom, but that's okay. And instead of those arrows that you see, that's where I'm going to put the phrases. So they are kind of bannery and a little bit different. So I'm going to put a bunch on the top, and I'm going to put a bunch on the bottom. You can see they say bliss, hello darling, smile, loved, lucky, how lovely, today, and then a couple of them don't say anything. So that is going to pretty much be how my layout looks. Now, I felt like it just needed something, and when I feel like it needs something, usually Amber just yells at me, it needs some splatters. So off screen, I do add some black splatters. You can see there in the Heidi Swapp Color Shine in black, and honestly, it was the touch that I needed. So there is the layout complete. Make sure you give Sarah some love, as well as check out the playlist, and remember to wear your crown, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.